Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
Hi, my name is Shea, and I'm happy to appear here on a FlipNerd video education platform. And I have a couple something I'd like to talk to you about today. One of my procedures that I use for many years, many times successfully, and that's seller financing in a land trust.
This show is sponsored by PassiveRental.com.
They've done a lot of seller financing with previous rental homes that I had, and I decided to segue those into seller financing for less work, more margin, and kind of an end game for my real estate. So the way I do it, and under the Uniform Commercial Code, I have a note from the buyer, a note, personal note signed by for the $100,000, whatever the value of the house is after the down payment. I have a security agreement, or a chattel mortgage, and since a real land trust or a trust, this revocable trust changes the ownership of real estate to personal property. The ownership is evidenced by a beneficial interest, a piece of paper like a bond. And so what we're doing, I'm financing that piece of paper, kind of like a car title, airplane title, whatever, which is common commercial practice worldwide. Every airplane, truck, and car is financed that way. So this security agreement, or another term, commercial term, is a chattel mortgage. That is what attaches the debt to the security. And in a house, it's a mortgage or a deed of trust. And in personal property, this chattel mortgage attaches the debt to the beneficial interest, to a piece of paper. So after I have that document, the borrower signs a conditional assignment of the beneficial interest to the lender, and that may be my IRA or pension plan or a partnership or other people I deal with. So the security for the loan is that piece of paper, like a car title. So they pay people along. We have a very good track record with that because people are happy. They are mostly people that had a bankruptcy or a foreclosure and can't go to a bank and get a regular loan. If they could get that 3 or 4% loan, they would do it. But these are houses that they have a affordable payment, which is very close to the market rent on the street, maybe $75 higher, but they're buying into the property at about $150 a month. So they're happy. They have ownership in the property. They get homestead exemption. They get all the tax interest deductions and all that. So this assignment of beneficial interest is my security. So at some point, if they stop paying, if it's an investor, which I've financed many investors, and after the 07, after the crash, a lot of them did not have any reserves, and they had a lot of several rehab guys that I had financed, and some of them had 2 and 3 properties in the pipeline at the same time. So when they crashed and did not have any reserves, and in 1 or 2 cases decided to collect the rent and not pay the mortgage payment, so we dropped the hammer, and I foreclosed on them by calling them on their cell phone and saying, "You've been foreclosed. It's over. Bring me the keys." And they brought me the keys because for 6 or 8 or 10 years prior, they had been borrowing money in that fashion, and they knew the rules. So I really didn't want the houses, but they were peacefully brought the keys, and several other borrowers. So with an investor, it's quick and fast. If it's a homeowner, we treat it a little more circumspectly. We send a demand letter like you would with a mortgage. Please, you have by the 15th of December, you have to make this payment, 30 days demand. Then if that didn't happen, and furthermore, another demand, kind of like banks do, they send the second, well, then legal action may take place. And we really would rather get paid than take the house. But in some cases, they lost their jobs, they lost this or that. And in some cases, they brought the keys and moved on. But otherwise, Mark Ward, my attorney or my trustee, wants to know if when I say I haven't been paid, I've been working on it for months, he said, have you sent demand letters? Have you treated these people with respect? So if you stood in front of a judge, and I said, yes, I have copies. So he said, okay, it's over. Who do you want me to deed it to? So it's painless. It's no registered letter, no foreclosure. I've spent a year in court on a foreclosure, and I don't want to have that seminar again. So you can do this too. It's part of our option, our land trust course, as I say. So that's my procedure for seller financing in a trust. Avoid the necessity of a foreclosure. Thanks.
PassiveRental.com is your source for turnkey, done-for-you rental properties. If you'd like to be an investor and not a landlord, please visit PassiveRental.com to learn how to purchase cash-flowing, professionally managed rental properties in the hottest rental markets across the country. We can also help connect you with financing for your next property. Invest the easy way today and get started by visiting PassiveRental.com. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of FlipNerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of FlipNerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at FlipNerd.com. Please check out the FlipNerd family of real estate investing shows, where you can access hundreds of expert interviews, quick tips, and lessons from leaders across the real estate investing industry. They're available at FlipNerd.com/shows, or simply search for FlipNerd in the iTunes Store.